Hey everybody, it's Jake from Wild Academy, and this is an article I wrote for geekbraindump.com. So the article is titled, Content is King, Platform is God. I must confess, I get annoyed when I hear people say the words, I'm not in it for the money. This apologetic approach to content creation and art is the reason the starving artist reality exists. Saying the sentence alone is a form of payment. They build their own ego simply by telling themselves they're above petty worldly measures of success. But in so doing, they not only harm themselves, but those within their own industry. Perhaps their confusion comes from the language they're using to begin with. What Eli and I refer to as industries, others are calling communities. Community infers a lot of social aspects. Developing a community is a group effort, something you do without compensation. Would any lawyer in their right mind ever refer to the practice of law as a community endeavor? There are those that do, and they mainly work pro bono. Let's explore some platforms, communities. Facebook. It's your blog, the one you don't get paid to write. That same article written on your own website could have brought you traffic for years, but you wanted everyone to see it right away. You wanted comments now. Okay, so you got 6 comments and 3 likes. All those clicks made Facebook some money. You got a total of $0. It gets worse. Remember all that goodwill and traffic you brought to your Facebook page by creating great content? Well, if you want any of your followers to see any of your new content, you're going to have to pay to promote that new post. Kindle publishing. When you publish a new book on Amazon Kindle, you receive 70% of the sale price so long as it's priced $2.99 or higher. Anything below that and you get 30%. The challenge here is determining what you want. More downloads at lower revenues per sale or more revenue per sale. What about making it free? You're a new author. Why not make the first book free and sell the next 2 in the series for $4.99 each? It's a smart strategy. But what happens when every author makes their books free? Does the Kindle become an unprofitable sector for Amazon? Nope. They just get just as creative as authors. Knowing there's that many free books on Kindle, Amazon simply creates a program, one that charges X amount each year to access all the free content. Or perhaps they increase the cost of a Kindle. Increasing can simply mean freezing the price rather than continuing to lower it as they've done over the years. Eventually Amazon says, there's so many free books on here. How can someone get noticed? I know, we can charge them money to promote their free book on our platform. This has already been happening. Authors pay to have their books promoted on the lock screens of the Kindle. YouTube. Remember when having subscribers was valuable? These days, it's not so true. It began when YouTube started displaying the What to Watch page rather than the recent uploads. What to Watch means that they can insert anything they want, whether you're subscribed to that individual or not. Which means if people want their videos to be shown on more What to Watch pages, all they need to do is fork over a fistful of cash. Don't believe me? Every video I have under 5 minutes long has a button that says, Promote this video. This means YouTube is not a democratic endeavor. If you have the most money, you'll have the most views. Remember to laugh when someone refers to it as a community. They're a child playing in a sandbox full of cat feces. The blissful feeling of ignorance doesn't change the smell. Conclusion. If you don't monetize your content, someone else will. The NFL doesn't pay artists to play at the Super Bowl. In fact, starting next year, they intend to charge musicians to play there. Do you want this to become standard? Restaurants and bars pay bands to come and play at their establishments. Do we want them to start charging for it? You can play here by paying us $3,000. I contest there are enough bands foolish enough to take them up on the offer. All they need to do is sell 200 t-shirts while they're there to break even. This future potential value approach is the worst way to build a sustainable business. In fact, it's something used in business negotiations to ensure you settle at a lower upfront price. It's the hiring manager that says, and we're also considering stock options for early employees like yourself. I call these vanishing token benefits, things good negotiators throw out there to make an offer more alluring. What you do in these cases is make clear you're not interested in any stock options. You want to act repulsed by such an idea. Then you ask for a higher salary instead. The reality is, if those stock options come later, you can still change your mind and actually buy them. This is a better approach to ensuring you get as much value up front without compromising long-term payouts. Do you want to be the game developer who became famous for making a free game, who has to do conference speaking gigs in order to pay your mortgage? Hey, that's the guy who made Boom Smash Boom. We should go to that conference. But wait, in order for you to speak at the conference, you had to pay the organizers $1,000. The conference is the platform. So now they're making money off you too. Look, you're selling t-shirts now. But you're selling something, aren't you? So why don't you just sell your game to begin with? Thanks for listening. This is Jake from wildacademy.com, where you can find software tutorials and programming tutorials. If you have any questions or any comments on this article, please leave those below. This was an article that was written for geekbraindump.com. You can also visit that below as well. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will talk to you next time. Peace.